the lighting here is a bit weird because we're actually heading south. Let me just show you. So we're heading south, and there is the sun is sort of setting because it's still during the winter period now. Yeah, can you see me better now? Yes. Okay, so we're heading south to Manchester. I've said it so many times now. I'm filming now using my new camera because I want to be really committed to producing valuable content. So I have set up, he's laughing. I've set up my sort of working area here. I have my phone set up so I know what I can talk about. I have my own space now. Everything is quiet apart from the sound you can hear from the road. And my man here is just listening to his audiobook. Very important because this is how you get yourself occupied when you are on a long road trip. We have been on this road trip so many times. There are a lot of nice sceneries. It never gets old, but you still want to keep yourself occupied during this period. You want to stay educated, stay improving. So yeah, today I would like to talk to you guys in this video about how to go about planning ahead. A lot of people have heard about this thing about if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So without a good plan, you are basically heading nowhere, I would say, because I have had it before. I've experienced it before. I have been working before without a plan, and I have no idea where I'm heading. I feel like I am just doing things for the sake of doing things. I am going by my feelings. I am winging it, and it's not doing me any good. I've seen it from my friends as well. They might not have a plan. Maybe a normal person's plan is probably, okay, let's plan for next year's holiday. Where am I going next? Am I going to Thailand? I'm going to South Africa. In terms of trips, in terms of vacation travels, people are planning ahead. But whatever they are doing professionally, rarely do people plan. So I have friends who just recently got into business, starting their own business, and they have not really a plan, I would say. And I would like to give my 2 cents here. I would be asking my friends, or I would be asking myself, what is the most important thing that I want to achieve? Is it wealth? Is it health? Is it relationships? Is it spiritually? Is it social? What is it that you want to achieve? So of course, when we're talking about business here, it would be wealth. So what is it important for you in this business, apart from the money? What do you do in this business that makes you feel fulfilled? What are the most important things for you in this business? Why are you doing this business in the first place? Is it just to earn money? Because trust me, if you are only doing business for the sake of earning more money, you will get tired out. You will be bored. You will feel like giving up all the time. So I would say write down the most important things that you would like to see happen in your business. Constantly review it. Also, think about your 1-year goal, and then think about your 3-year goal, and then your 5-year goal. So for us, we have a 5-year goal set up already, so we know the long-term runway. We know how much we have to work, how much we want to achieve, and we have set ourselves milestones along the way as well. So yearly goals, quarterly goals, monthly goals. So write down your goals. What is it that you want to achieve? Is it like a 6-figure income? Is it being able to travel overseas, make 2 big trips abroad every year? Or is it expanding your friend circle? Is it knowing 10 people a month? 10 new people a month. Rarely people do that, because when you are in a very comfortable state, you don't think about getting out of your comfort zone and doing anything that makes you uncomfortable. Very importantly, where do you see yourself in 12 months, or where do you see yourself in 5 years? It is very important to have like a long-term goal, like a long-term vision of where you want to be, because rarely people know where exactly they want to be. When I ask my friends, where do you see yourself in 5 years, or where do you see yourself in 10 years, they often give me very fluff answers, if you know what I mean. It's like, oh, I want to be living a comfortable life, I want to be driving my dream car, I want to be living somewhere else. And then when I really drill them on what does it take for that to happen, they can't really say. How much does it cost you to make that happen? They don't know. Normally, people don't put much thought into all these dreams, and that's why these are dreams, because you don't give them a deadline. You don't put a figure to it. You don't put expenses to it. So that's why these dreams become less real. So I would say for your goals, every goal should be your dream with a deadline, with a figure to it, with an expense, or with a cost to it. So make sure when you write down all these goals or all these important things that you want to achieve, always calculate how much you have to spend to achieve it. Give yourself a deadline. For example, I don't know, like the 31st of January 2023 or something like that. Give yourself a deadline so you can work backwards and you know what it takes to get there. And another thing is I'm trying out this year is I just bought myself a new journal, and I am pushing myself to every Sunday I will write down what is going to happen in the next week. So I already plan out my week. So I put down all the important things that I want to happen. So for me, health is very important. So I would make sure that I have 3 check boxes of working out throughout the week. So it can be, I don't know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. But I make sure there are 3 check boxes of working out. Whatever happens during the day, if I cannot work out on that day, I will make sure that I work out the next day, so I can still check that box. So something like that, always plan ahead. And so far in the first week of January, I have seen some benefits from it, because I feel like my day is more filled up. I don't find myself just sitting around and being on my phone scrolling through Facebook or Instagram. I found myself wasting less time. I know what to do in the whole day. So whatever I do in the whole day, in one day, I make sure I finish 3 major tasks. So 1 is workout. 2nd is, for example, calling estate agents. And 3rdly is something else that is needed to be done in that week. This is what I would recommend to do as well. So plan your week ahead, and always plan in 3 of the most important tasks for you, that matters to you, that will maybe develop you as a person, or develop you professionally. So either one of that is important. So that's all for me for today. See you at the next one.